Yeah. Are you there?
Deteriorate. Deteriorated. It's a relation, or the sickness, or the problem, or the situation has deteriorated. I mean, it has worsened. It has gone very bad. So, I'm going to tell you this. This is interesting, very interesting. Did you hear that? I said interesting. I didn't say interesting, but I'm going to get there. We'll get to that kind of thing. So chill out. All right. So the next one there is consolidate. Consolidated. Consolidation. Let me warn you. Before you can say consolidate, there must have been something you've done. You've done something good already. You want to add to what you've done to make it better. That's why you consolidate. So we're consolidating. Means we're doing more on top of what we have done already. So consolidate, consolidated, consolidation. Good. Then next, you have, that's number, that reminds me, many of you said number one, number two. It's not number one, number two, it's number one, number two. Because a word of two syllables, the accent is on the first syllable. Num, up here, but down, not number, no. Number 13, incriminate, incriminate, incriminated, incrimination. The next one says, interrogate, interrogated, interrogation. So many of you say interrogate. Where did you get that? Where did you get the "a" from that in that word? Interrogate. I heard. Didn't I hear someone say compensate? Compensate us. They will compensate us. It is compensate, compensation, compensate, compensated, compensation. Back to what I was saying. It says incriminate. It's incriminating evidence. You will incriminate me, not incriminate. It will incriminate. No, incriminate. All right, let's see. Number 15 is investigate. Investigated, investigation. 16, differentiate. Can you differentiate between two things? Differentiation. Differentiation. Differentiate. To differentiate, Nigerian English. Differentiate, British English. There's a word called delineate. Delineated. I think we'll see it somewhere down as we go. I think it comes here. We have initiate, initiation, initiated, initiate, initiated, initiation, deactivate, deactivate, deactivated, deactivation, delineate, delineated, delineation, meaning when you have roles clearly defined, say, look, this is your limit, this is where you go, this is where you don't go, this is what you do, this is what you don't do. He said our roles were not formally delineated, like boundaries. Make clearly where you stop and where you begin. Then the one says, emancipate. To emancipate, no, you don't emancipate people, you emancipate them. So emancipate, emancipated, emancipation. Some women say they are emancipated or liberated. This one said retaliate, 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 retaliation. Okay, it's correct. Retaliate. We retaliated, not we retaliated. We retaliated. They will retaliate. Retaliation. Okay. Okay. Originate. Where did it originate? Originated. Origination. Origin. Originate. Originated. Origination. Discriminate. As in, you know, you're favoring one person, against the other, or showing some kind of preference for something to the detriment of other people. So you're discriminating, discriminated, discrimination, not discrimination, discrimination. That dissociate, 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 dissociated, dissociation. Look, I need to dissociate myself from these people. Dissociate, dissociate, dissociate. Okay. This is, I don't know, we looked at this word before, but let's repeat it. Communicate, communicated, communication. Then look at commemorate. Not to commemorate, no. To commemorate, commemorated, commemoration. Commiserate. Look at it. To somebody has lost someone, so we came to commiserate with you on your loss. Meaning, I think condone, to give your condolences. Your condolences. So commiserate, commiserated, commiseration. Necessitate, necessitated, necessitation. 29. Alleviate, alleviated, alleviation. 30. Accelerate, accelerated, acceleration. Like you're driving a car. You push down on the gas pedal and the car accelerates. Not accelerate. Then articulate is an adjective. The one I want to use here is the verb, to articulate. Look, I articulated. I did some thinking. I put one and one together, and I'm sure I got two. Officiate, officiated, officiation. You talk about bad officiating, not bad officiating, bad officiating, bad officiating. It was poorly officiated, officiation. Then eliminate, that's 34. Eliminate, eliminated, elimination. 35. Sophisticate, sophisticated, sophistication. Resuscitate, that's 36. Resuscitate, resuscitation. Resuscitate, resuscitated, resuscitation. Depreciate, depreciate, depreciated, depreciated, depreciation. As in of your currency is depreciating, is losing value. Disseminate, disseminate, dissemination, disseminated rather, dissemination of information. Decapitate, decapitated, decapitation. Invigorate, invigorated, invigorated, invigoration. Regurgitate, regurgitate, regurgitated, regurgitation. That's when you vomit what you must have taken sometime. Okay. This one says rejuvenate, rejuvenated, rejuvenation. Meaning you're renewed, you're filled with fresh energy. Probably had a drink or something to eat or some kind of inspiration. Yes. That's what rejuvenate. This one said deliberate. Deliberate is an adjective. You said the insult was deliberate. That's an adjective. But deliberate, to discuss, talk about something. So deliberate, deliberated, deliberation. Good, not deliberation. Obligate, obligated, obligation. Debilitate, debilitated, debilitated, debilitation. Elucidate, elucidated, elucidation, meaning to explain something, make it clear. That's when you elucidate. Desalinate, desalinated, desalination. That's 48. Repudiate, repudiated, repudiation. 49. Accumulate, accumulated, accumulation. 50. Domesticate, domesticated, domestication. 51. Accentuate, accentuated, accentuation. What you're saying is there's something you may wear now that can accentuate your color, meaning improve it. You know, add to it positively. The next one here is invalidate. Okay, I am in this suit, in this kind of color, and suddenly I am eating rice. Some stew drops here. This tie becomes invalidated. It's on the shirt becomes invalidated. Then you can be invalidated because you're no longer qualified to be there. Invalidate, invalidated, invalidation. Exterminate, exterminated, extermination. Extrapolate, extrapolated, extrapolation. When I was at the university, I had a lecturer who always said, well, how can we extrapolate from, there was a topic that time, said, so a time came when my classmates did not know what he meant by extrapolating. He said, what can we find out? What can we extract? What can we, after we look at this thing, what extra improvements? What can we draw? What kind of conclusions can we draw? Then the final one here says, expatiate. That's another troublesome word. You don't expatiate. Or expatiate. You don't, if you expatiate, that's bad English. You don't expatiate. You don't expatiate. You expatiate. Expatiate. Expatiated. Yes. So, I want to believe you have understood most of what I said. Your job is to practice. You have it. Play it over and over. You can't have it better than this. Seriously. Okay, I'll take a breather here. I am still okay. Thank you very much for your time.